Well, morning guys, and welcome to Rusty Inventions once again. Very nice to have you guys around and in this festive season. It's nice to be able still to make a video, being able just for a little bit of background information, I had an operation a couple of days ago, so it might be a little bit slow, but I'm feeling okay. So I'm still going to go ahead making my weekly videos, saying that it's in my timeline, it's the 21st today, I think 21st, anyway, Saturday before Christmas. So on a bench, as you've seen probably in the last video, I have used the single phase motor. Very noisy. It sort of worked. It wasn't great, but it sort of worked. Now I found a cheap VFD, wired it up and just bench tested. So on the bench now, the motor I have started up before, so that's a VFD, and I just wired it in like that. It's got a little remote, but that I can't really seem to get that working at the moment. I don't know if I'll use it anyway. So there you are, it's starting up, slow start, easy start, and the motor's a little bit dirty, but it runs well, and it's got forward and reverse. Perfect. So the VFD is a lot smaller than the previous one, and the idea would be that I've got at the moment to fit this into the front of the lathe, just about here where this setup is. Then I can work it from here rather than on the back of where the rest was. I might wire on the on-off switch, otherwise I'll just use the one on the VFD. Okay, so I'm not too sure if I'm gonna record any of this. I need to get on with this present for my future son-in-law, the Canon. I need to make a mounting for it, as well as a carriage, a frame or some sort of thing. Yeah, I'll see what happens. Okay. I'm gonna start working on this setup, get it on a lathe as soon as I can, and hopefully being able to work the lathe better. That'll be great. Okay, so I have installed the motor now, a 3-phase motor again. I've got the controls here on the front, so, and it's a soft start. I suppose that's good. It's so much better, it's not as loud. I'm very pleased with that. So at least, and I've got some speed control, so at least now I can use the motor. It's got forwards and backwards, speed control, and I suppose it's all tickly-boo, as one of the fellas used to say that I work with. It's all good. Yeah, great. Okay, so onwards with the I'll need to clear all of this away, but with the Canon, I'm quite pleased with that. It probably needs a bit of polishing up and stuff still, but quite pleased with the looks of that. That's good. Okay, I think I need a breather. I'm a little bit tired. I'm supposed to take a while off, but that's my way of recovering, is just slowly pick it up again, carry on, don't sit down and feel sorry for yourself. That also works for some people. For me, I get really frustrated if I sit down too long. So anyways, enough of that. Okay, so there's no better way of doing something than just getting on with it, I suppose. So I've marked, I don't know if you can see over here, I've marked both sides with the marking gauge centers, so that this hole that I drilled before is on top, and I've found a center of the barrel so it swivels nicely, and I've just gone forward a little so there's more weight on the back. Now all of this is a bit you know, playing around, no precision at the moment. So I want to drill into the barrel. I don't want to drill into the inside, you know, into the bore. I want to drill and tap the swivel points, and then fix a bar in there that I could fix it to the frame. Okay, so I'm going back to the lathe now. Going to set it up, use the tool post drill, and I'll set it up so I can just drill deep enough both sides. Once I've got that in the chuck, I could spin it around, because at the moment I've just with a Sharpie marker pen marked a line where I want it, but that's sort of, you know, guesstimation. That could be slightly one way or the other. So, but if I got it in a chuck, once I spin it over, I've got the height right, I could keep that distance from, you know, front to back exactly in the right spot. So that's what I quite like. So I'm going to set that up in the lathe. I've oiled everything up, and yeah, go from there. Suppose. Okay, so you're on the lathe now again, of course. I just want to put a cover over, because I don't really want all sorts of rubbish on the ways. Little magnet, new magnet, that's it. So I've determined that that is where I want my one side of hole. I'll go in and center drill both sides, then I'll pick up on it again. So I want to lock the carriage off. Oh, sorry guys, only noticed now you couldn't see what I'm saying. So I'm there on the punch mark. So if I swing it over 180, I could pick up on the same line. This barrel will be swinging on the same swivel point either side, so it's not going to go like that when they flip up and down. Okay, so a little bit of oil on there. Where's my oil? Okay, and off I go. And that's enough. So I'll swing it over. out of back here, and this is going to take a minute, so I'll bring it back in. Okay friends, so I've gone ahead and tap the barrel, drill and tap it. I'm struggling a little today with the camera and the card and everything. It's a little bit painful all in all. My focus is a little bit off. I know I'm not really supposed to work on a machine, but I carried on. I need to get this done so that I have a present for the young Mr. Rusty. Let's say that. I think he would be pleased to be known as that anyways. So here is another thing I made. The tapping, the die tool for threading. And I'm very pleased with it actually. It worked really well. Over there I'm just measuring it, getting it ready for parting. I have to say this motor, I'm so pleased with it. It works well. Okay, so my head's a little bit all over everything today again, it seems. I've gone ahead, created a shoulder where the barrel will locate on. I have used the die in the new die holder. That works brilliant because I can thread it now while the machine is running. As soon as it hits the shoulder, it spins, you know, so fairly safe, and it just works brilliant, and it's straight. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. So anyways, I need to make that thread a little bit shorter. I want 7mm overall length of thread. I've got, at the minute, I don't know, it's longer than 7 anyway, but let me use the DRO. I want to create a little bit of a what do you call it, recess there. Let me start the lathe up. That's the only thing now with this VFD, it takes a little while for the lathe to start up, the motor to start up. I'm not too sure. I'm sure there's some settings that I could fiddle with. I don't want to mess it up. Just like that. Now I know the barrel can go hard up to that. I'll reset the DRO. Where am I? Oh, I pushed the wrong dial on the DRO. Let me go back in again. So reset the DRO, come out, and on the 7 I can just clean that face up there. And that's all good. Lovely. So just clean that thread up a little. and I'm pretty pleased with that. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Okay, now I need to chop it off. I want about 20 mil of what shall we call it? 20 mil of shaft, and then I want to cut it off. And that's it. Easy as that. Now the other one I've done already, and I sort of temporary installed it. I threaded it in. Pretty happy with that. I still need to clean that little nip off, and this one can go in there, something like that, and happy days. There you are. Now I need to clean that up. I'm going to Loctite that in position. I've got high temperature Loctite that I bought for the steam engine project that I'm busy with as well. So I'll Loctite that, clean it up, Loctite it in, and then start looking at the body, the carriage. Okay, and I think I'm gonna probably go with a ship Canon or Ford Canon, that sort of effect. So anyways, pretty happy with that. It looks good, in my opinion anyway. Alright, so I have gone ahead and out of timber, this is tulip, by the way. I have created a base. Now I need 4 wheels for it. I decided to go with metal. I mean, the old timber wheels, probably it's going to be so small it would shatter if you get a shake. Although I could make a rim for it, maybe out of copper pipe or something, but I've got some metal stock in here. I think that's going to work. I'll turn it down, and I can make it work, I'm sure about that. How about that, I suppose. So as always, I'm just going to face this off. And then get a center in. And that's only a tiny center. Perfect. Just a bit of support while I'm working with it. Now I want to clean it up first. So now I'm starting to turn the wheels. I'm turning a solid center as well as the wheels. I think that's going to be better than having a wooden axle as well. So just turning the center down. I started off with the parting tool, but it's not really a right tool. So I switched over to another tool. So that, and I'm pretty pleased with this tool, taking heavy cuts, nice and small chips. That's actually very impressive. I haven't done that in a while. The cleaning surface, or the surface on this part, is very smooth actually. It cleans up nicely. Metal works really well. The lathe performs okay, to be honest. I somehow forgot to speak during this video mostly. Anyways, just cleaning that surface up closest to the revolving center, so it's nice and flat, and then a cleaning cut along the shaft, and then I work on the other end to square it up. Change the tools over, of course. So I've got the other hand tool and squaring the other end up as it goes, I suppose. Oh no, could have been nice if I made up my mind. I decided to do another cut Another clean-up cut. Want the shaft a little thinner, so just doing that now, and hopefully that'll be it. I can't remember how many cuts I've done. A lot of turning. A whole day has gone into doing bits and bobs. As I said in previous videos, you can't believe how long some of these things, how long it takes, what process it is to make something, because in real life it's a lot slower. Okay, so this is actually the second wheel set. I've done one already, but I'm struggling with the SD card. It keeps cutting out and I don't want to record and stuff. Just another thing. Okay, so try that again. I want to part it there. A little bit more speed. Something like that. Slowly feed it in. Oops. Somehow I was going to engage the clutch. Anyways, I got there in clutch a little bit slower than usual, but I got there. Got it now. Now this parting tool looks very close to the chuck, and it is fairly close, but there is enough space for it not to touch the chuck, the jaws. It's running fairly slow as well, so yeah, so it's almost at the slowest speed before you go into back gear. We've got the motor to a good speed, though I don't want to stress the motor out with too low a speed. Now this looks odd. Basically, I'm just using a file to clean the edges up, take the sharpness off it, just to be safe on the old fingers, the digits. And yeah, that turned out actually pretty good. Quite happy with that. I'm trying to teach myself to catch the parts before it fall into the chip tray, and then you search for it for ages. As you can see, that center is pretty good there, and a little nip on the wheels, so small, I just about break off. I end up just taking a plier to it, and it came off very easily. Okay, so there I have 2 sets of wheels. Let's see what we're going to do with that. So basically it's going to look something like that. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. What I need to do is make up some copper strapping, I think. Okay, let's try that again. This camera has given me, or SD card, or all in all something is wrong really. I don't really know what. What I was saying, I've got some dome-edge screws coming. I'll probably slice up some copper pipe, as I don't have copper sheeting, and make some strips and just fix it down with dome-edge screws, and that'll be just about it. I might give it a test fire. I'm not too sure if I will paint it, seeing as I left the girls the option to paint it if they want it, so maybe I should do the same for son-in-law. Give them a present so they can work for it. Pretty much like it the way it is. Guys, before the camera cut out again, I'm so sorry. I hope this is going to be able to make up a full video. I'm really tired and I need to take a break now. I don't know if I will take any pictures of when it's done, but this is pretty much it. So I've gone ahead and finished probably a bit of painting. Like I said, I might not even do it. So in the next clips, which I also paste in here, we're gonna try and test fire it. It took us a little while to sort out the how much to load it and fuses and everything, and we got there in the end. You can put it all in.
Should I put, because there's still some in there.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. See how deep the rod goes.
Yeah, because I don't want to actually
overload it.
Oh, yeah, make it explode.
I thought that's the whole idea.
See, that looks like quite enough.
Have you got
Unless
a
you think
thing
more
to add into it?
Yeah.
I try. Let's just...
Yeah, a bit more, I'd say.
Yeah.
Why not?
What can go wrong?
Well, quite a few things, but that's the fun part about it. Okay.
You gotta, yeah.
Have
Push
you
it forward first, so that thing flips up like that, and then you pull it back. So it's a stupid action because you push it forward and then
got you.
And then it clicks when you, yeah. No, it needs to click. It's a so
What?
safety thing. But no, we don't have a ball for it. Projectile.
What were you wait.
And then the cotton bud. My daughter recorded this, young Mrs. Rusty, and just some cotton. Did a really nice job, I think, on a mobile phone.
Ready?
And done it in slow motion, so it takes a little while. And the fuse burns actually pretty quick. I have to say that in these clips, I have put a few clips together to make the scene sort of look good. Not all of the shots were, and we fired it off a few times, but not all of the times it sort of looked like something, or he did anything impressive. But we got there in the end to sort of satisfaction, and it seems like a young Mr. Rusty is quite happy with his present. I had a good time with them around, and thank you again. I just have to caution again, this is not a kid's toy. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Now this is just before Christmas that I'm making this video, the Saturday, like I said, the Saturday before Christmas. Just finishing this off, and yeah, I probably can still do a couple of hours here and there just to finish it off. Anyways, yeah, like I said, have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. May God bless you, as well as in the new year. May all your dreams come true. I wish this upon you. Thank you very much for all your support, all your care, all your nice messages. I really appreciate that. Yeah, bye.